We become what we think about most of the time, and that's the strangest secret. Do one thing every day that scares you. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Don't be afraid to give up the good, to go for the great. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Don't worry about failure. You only have to be right once. Though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover. Keep your face to the sunshine, and you can never see the shadow. The first step toward success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of the environment in which you first find yourself. One of the greatest diseases is to be nobody to anybody. Identity is a prison you can never escape, but the way to redeem your past is not to run from it, but to try to understand it and use it as a foundation to grow. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Rarely have I seen a situation where doing less than the other guy is a good strategy. If you always do what interests you, at least one person is pleased. Keep on going, and the chances are that you will stumble on something, perhaps when you are least expecting it. I never heard of anyone ever stumbling on something sitting down. I avoid looking forward or backward and try to keep looking upward. Life is short, and it is here to be lived. Everything you can imagine is real. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we have been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. If you want to make a permanent change, stop focusing on the size of your problems and start focusing on the size of you. Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. It is never too late to be what you might have been. If you love what you do and are willing to do what it takes, it's within your reach. And it'll be worth every minute you spend alone at night, thinking and thinking about what it is you want to design or build. In my experience, there is only one motivation, and that is desire. No reasons or principle contain it or stand against it. In the midst of movement and chaos, keep stillness inside of you. Success does not consist in never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. I don't want to get to the end of my life and find that I lived just the length of it. I want to have lived the width of it as well. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. Our greatest fear should not be of failure, but of succeeding at things in life that don't really matter. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. But you have to do what you dream of doing, even while you're afraid. To be successful, you must accept all challenges that come your way. You can't just accept the ones you like. Be patient with yourself. Self-growth is tender, it's holy ground. There's no greater investment. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up.